All right, so we have the city of ARP, the city of Lindale, and the city of Tyler's District 2 are all having an election for mayor, city council members, depending on which city you're in. So those are the options that are on the ballot. If somebody from another city or from one of the school districts that's not, having an election is going to come in, you're going to get the "I'm sorry, you can't vote in this election" speech from our election workers. So it's just those individual cities that are having an election. We do have on our website, we have an interactive map. It's fairly new, but you can look at one of the tabs there that says joint city election or joint election, and it will actually show which areas are eligible to vote in this election. So you could take a look at that before you come in to vote.
Excellent. And in terms of turnout in an election like this, what are you expecting?
Very slow, very low turnout, unfortunately. As of we opened at 8 o'clock this morning, we've had 25 voters. That's it, in all 4 of our early voting locations combined.
Okay.
So
here at the hub, the downtown voting location, there's construction going on. It continues on the parking garage. How does that affect you guys? What do people need to know?
People just need to be cautious if they're going to come downtown to vote for any of the options that are on the ballot. We do have big, huge trucks coming through, and I'm sure you'll see a picture of them in a minute. Huge, ginormous pieces of concrete that they're using for this parking garage. Just a lot of activity when it comes to that type of thing. Very limited parking. So I would recommend, if you are choosing to vote, you are welcome to come here, but we do have 3 other locations. If you're in Tyler, the Heritage Building is open. If you're in Lindale, the Lindale Kinsey Center, and in ARP City Hall. So please go to the areas closer to you in those cities that have an election, rather than coming to the hub, just to try to avoid some of the mayhem that we are facing downtown.
Very good. Anything else?
We have 6 locations for Election Day. So if you miss early voting, just come down on Election Day. All of our locations, dates, and times are posted on our website, as well as the sample ballots. So you're welcome to look at who and what you can vote on before you come in. You can bring those sample ballots with you. Remember, you can't use your phone inside the polling place.
And something important to note, later in May, we will have a runoff election. That is not a part of this election. No. Those are 2 different things, right?
Yes. So in May of an even-numbered year, 2024, we have 2 elections going on. We have a city election that is scheduled for the first Saturday in May. That's the election day. And then we have the runoff election. Typically, it's a joint primary runoff. This time, it is just the Republican Party having a runoff election for Commissioner Precinct 3. That is the only race on the ballot. Those are 2 separate elections. If you come in to vote today or through Saturday, May the 4th, that is a different election than the election that starts on the 20th. I think it's May 20th. Right. May 20th to May 24th is early voting for that one, and then May 28th. Yes, May 28th is the election day. 2 separate elections. Please don't get them confused. That goes for those people who are turning in mail ballots. If you have requested mail ballots and you're eligible for both of those elections, please make sure that you put the mail ballot into the correct envelope. If we get a mail ballot from somebody and it has the ballot for the runoff election, but the election we're looking at is the city election for May the 4th, we actually have to reject that ballot. There's no fixing it. There's no replacing it, unfortunately. So please make sure that for those mail ballots, you put the correct ballot into the mail for us.